have been set up, girl. So something's going to happen. I just know it.
Is everything falling for you?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, no. Okay, I can't tell how to make it better or worse.
Right. Exactly.
No texting.
Would you do it with the truck? Buy the yeah. The deck drawers, look at those. Does it have a cover? Does it no cover? What? I know whatever he builds is going to break times. And he's going to have, after about a year here, spend more time and money building his own than he would have if he just bought professionally designed I have friends that have bought Is it a bed or is it yours?
So I guess the neighbor's dog broke the and they the neighbor's dog and Sauber's dog. Thankfully the dogs are okay. And the dog accidentally locked himself out of the house. Because I'm guessing like they're all they're just moved in like last week, but his name on, so she couldn't go back,
I always appreciate it. I feel like you really did about staying on top of the 6 months free time.
But, yeah. Oh my God. I don't know, I didn't know because I just came straight from the but I told him that he could show up late if he wants to. Yeah, I was like, if you want to. I know, because I don't really want to go. Yeah, the dogs are okay. Yeah, it's like the worst. Yeah. I know.
I would consider that true.
So I don't know what's going to go on with that.
That's older than me. That's it. I've never known you guys to Your truck is we just gave them about 15 years of use. It's like close to giving an injection of testosterone.
Good evening, fans. It's Friday night! Today we have a very special match between the Lake O My Ankles in blue versus the Mount Tabor 2 Tigers in red. Let's bring out your blue team! On your blue team, we have Cat When You Least Expect It. tonight, Bill, I don't need your next
That's as much fun as I'm going to have with the whistle. Good evening, everyone. Loyal fans, loyal fans. I say loyal, you say? Fans. That's because that's who you are. Good evening and welcome to ComedySportz. This is competitive improvisational comedy. It's competitive because we have two teams and they're competing for your laughs and points that you're going to award. It's improvisational because they're making it all up on the spot, and it's comedy because if it wasn't, would you be here? No, I know I wouldn't. So, or if I was, it would be weird because I would just be all by myself. Right, there's many things we have to cover tonight, but in this show, I am very important. I am the referee. My name is Ref Bill. You can say, "Hey, Bill." Hey, Bill. Thanks for doing whatever I say. Sorry. There are a number of things that I have to do tonight, and we're going to talk about that right now. There's going to be scenes, there are going to be games, and during the scene, my job is to keep them rolling, time the games, and also call the ComedySportz fouls. There are many fouls that I could call tonight, but there are two that are very important, and the first of these is the out-of-bounds foul. Please repeat that with me. Use your arms. The out-of-bounds foul. Out-of-bounds foul is something I will call, I will blow my whistle and call it on whoever does something lewd, crude, lascivious, dirty, just offensive to me. If anybody up here does that, or if any of you does that, I will blow my whistle and award that foul. For them, I may throw them out of the game, I may throw them out of the match, or I may send them home. For you, I may give you a warning, I may stop taking your suggestion, or I might send you outside for a self-guided tour of Northwest Portland. We did have cassettes, but we ran out. So you get a dirty Xerox. All right, so when you, loyal fans, are here, you have very important responsibilities. And also, you may have power. Who has their judges' Wapners? Anybody have those? Right? Great power. You will use those. Sometimes we will vote tonight, and when we vote, I will ask you to raise those Wapners, and so use those, as Spider-Man tells us, I said it before, with great power comes great responsibility. So, you have other responsibility too. Please, responsible to go buy yourself sugar, right there. Right? And some nuts. Okay, and also, you can also just cheer for the teams you want. If you don't have Wapners, you can cheer for the teams that you want when I ask for voting. However, you don't have the kind of power that the people with the $5 plastic do. That's $5 of lifetime junk chip in your hands right there. You can use them to vote at any ComedySportz that agrees to it. All right, so now, what am I?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Can you explain the Groner foul?
Oh, yeah, well, I was just, I was running on. Yeah, there is another foul. I have not ref since 2022, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still using the arcane phrase, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so their other second foul is the Groner foul. Please repeat that with me and try not to chop the tracheas of the people next to you. The Groner foul. The Groner foul, I will call it anything up here makes you groan in disgust because it's just so punny or so corny. I'm usually the king of that, but I am reffing now, so I'm going to go for Kevin. Kevin, do you have an example of the Groner foul?
Yeah. Hey, Bill, what's a dog's favorite part of a building?
I don't know.
The roof.
So, if I hear that sound, that groaning sound, or if I hear Johanna laugh, then I will call the Groner foul. And then if whoever gets called on, I will throw a flag up here, and they will go and continue the scene. When the scene or game is over, they will have to step forward into this apology zone and apologize to you, loyal fans. And if you accept apology, then great, everything's fine. But if you reject that apology, that team loses a point and any dignity they had before the game started. So, again, responsibilities. All right, So it is pretty much time to start. Now I want to just work with you real quick. Something I took from Tiffany here. This part of the stage right now I'm starting, that is 0. If I say anything, we're going to clap at level 0. Great, good job. Over here we are at 100. There is no in between. It is a quantum move. 0, 100. All right? So, let's hear it. Great. And then... Good. I want you to make that noise, that 100 noise, when I say, Captains on the field! Captain Shane. Captain Tiffany.
Yes.
All right. We are going to see who goes first tonight.
Here's a question.
No, I said I could go first.
Sure.
So that's a no.
I mean, I didn't have a plan on how I was going to do it.
Okay.
I was going to make a Rochambeau or something, but since that's a way of doing things, sure. And we're going to play the game. We're going to play the game Top That.
Okay.
All right, please prepare your teams. In the game of Top That, there's going to be one player from each team on the field. Okay, and I will give them a suggestion of a movement, or maybe I'll show them a movement, and then they will have to repeat that movement over and over. And they will take turns saying what they're doing with that movement. But it'll keep changing. They can't repeat it. If I repeat it, I will throw them out of there. Say that with me. Tweet. I don't usually do it that way. All right. So, all right. There are other reasons I'll throw them out of there, but if I don't understand what they said, or if there's anything else that just makes it kind of lousy, then I will throw them out of there. Great. So, players, are you ready? Great. Let me get a suggestion, please, from just the entire front section here. Anybody can name an active activity? Running. So let's see. Shane, you'll be starting. So show me your running. Okay, great.
I don't want to pick up my legs. Give me a break.
All right, players, begin.
I'm running. Top that.
I'm doing the rinse cycle. Top that.
I gotta shake out these new pants I just bought. Top that.
I'm frictioning my waistband. Top that.
I'm giving you tiny little fist bumps. Top that.
I'm twisting the head off of this giant beetle. Top that.
I hope you like this low back massage. Top that.
I'm punching a bag.
You didn't seem convinced of that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
but also,
Go get him, Johanna.
felt like we were covering the same territory. All right. All right. So what's happening is Kevin is going to record who rotated more, the blue team or the red team. We'll use that later. Let's get another suggestion for Johanna and Shane. Can I get one from right here? This section of 2 right here. An active activity. Biking. Can you show me something with biking? All right.
This is safe biking.
Yeah, first step, people.
Begin. We'll start with Johanna.
All right, I'm biking safely. Top that.
I'm bringing that good energy in from the ground into my body. Top that.
Mrs. Johnson, these plugs will not hurt at all. Top that.
I am directing your attention to me as I am the star of the focus. Top that.
This baseball cap has 2 bills, you'll notice. Top that.
Do you think this mohawk is too much? Top that.
I can't hear you, Monica. Top that.
What did Monica do to you?
That is the loss of focus foul. Loss of focus. Once again, I come to you. Somebody who has a little motion they can show me with their arms. Can you just stand up and show me? Anybody? Sure. This is the motion. All right. All right. We're going to start with you, Julie.
I'm putting sugar on my oatmeal. Top that. I'm putting arsenic on Mr. Smithers' submarine sandwich. Shh, top that.
I'm doing my arm exercises. Top that.
Oh, little mouseketeer, you'll love this tiny little ladle I've made you. Top that.
I'm poking Barbie on her head because she knows what she did.
There's a failure to say top that. You have to say top that. He is out of there. Another blue player. One more. Another activity.
Sanding the wood.
Sanding. Say sanding. You can sand whatever you like. Doesn't have to be wood. You can sand something. And we're going to go to Johanna.
Sand and wood, top that.
Wax on, not wax off. Top that.
If I look closely, I can see Samantha across the street through her window and wave, "Hey, Samantha," top that.
Welcome back to Romper Room. I see all the doobies out there in TV land. Top that.
This drying cycle is taking a really long time. Top that.
I am in the cycle of the universe. Top that.
Randy, you're getting very sleepy.
This is too much Randy. Too much Randy. I don't even know who Randy is. I'm already tired of him.
Yeah,
All right.
you, Randy.
Anybody else want to show me a motion with their hands that they use with? Like this. And it's going to be you, Kat. You're going to start.
Expelliarmus. Top that.
Testing pasta. Top that.
I flick the water in your face. Top that.
Need to dry these nails fast. Top that.
Pixie dust all over you. Top that.
Look, Smurfs, I don't know how you got in the house, but I'm throwing you out. Top that.
I'm testing the mouse traps, but not trying to get stuck in them. Top that.
I can't get this slinky off my arm. Top that.
This is tennis elbow exercise A1. Top that.
I studied the YouTube video on how to do the Macarena, but I'm not sure I understood it. Top that.
I'm disappointing my parents. Top that.
Too unspecific. Another rotation. All right.
That's all of us.
Great.
Could have been a doctor.
Another motion or suggestion.
There was one here. What was yours? What was your movement?
Oh.
Like this?
All right, but
It's
yeah,
like a full finger snap.
get that arm up when you do it. Let's do that. All right, and you're going to start, Tiffany.
I'm casting very tiny spells. Top that.
I know that snapping for help is rude, so I'm doing it in a weird way. Top that.
I'm rather enjoying having a cobweb on my fingers. Top that.
This is surprisingly difficult for this muscle to do. Top that.
Unfortunately, it's my week to pick the giant's nose. Top that.
Just plucking a feather from a bird passing by. Top that.
They told me this will bring rain to our fields. Top that.
Like you guys don't know how hard this is.
That is the, I repeated how unfortunate this motion is, Foul. All right, so who rotated more there?
The blue team rotated more times.
That means it's 5 big points. What does that do to our score, Kevin?
That makes our score 5-0 in favor of the Mount Saber-tooth Tigers.
Thank you for answering that. But I said store by accident. So what does that do to our store?
The store is now closed.
Great. All right. So now you're ahead. So I need the red captain on the Thank you for that.
Yes, hello.
You are ahead. That means you need to choose in this round.
Yes, we're going to play a game that's relatively new called 4 in reverse.
4 in reverse. All
Yeah,
right.
4 in reverse.
I accept your choice. In the game of 4 in reverse, which is named after forward reverse, we're going to see a scene, and I can use my whistle to make the scene go backwards or forwards. When they're going forwards, they will speak in gibberish, non-English language, a made-up set of syllables that means nothing. But when I send them in reverse, they have to say what they originally meant in English. When I send them back forward, it returns to gibberish. We'll see not a very long section of an actual scene, but we will see lots of it over and over. So, I need a suggestion for their scene. What's a place that you would go? It's not that unpleasant, but you don't really want to go there. The gym. The gym. Because of Shane's arm.
Yeah, really. I've been skipping it.
All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Hey, Baskabakabaso,
Oh, Zukabikati.
Ah, Pisca.
Zoo!
Ah!
Zoo!
What is that?
Reverse.
What? It's not exactly what I had in mind!
Marmalade!
Thanks, man.
I hope you had the right thing on your toast today.
Foreigns.
Kabasa.
Kabasa!
Reverse.
Orange marmalade!
Foreign.
Jabba!
Reverse.
Orange marmalade!
Forward.
Come on!
Forward.
Oh, si patika. Oh, da.
Reverse.
Here comes your new nutritionist.
Forward.
Oh, si bati bata.
Alibi! Ba-da-boop-a-doo! Subu!
Reverse.
I brought the Marmite! Hey everybody! It's me!
Forward.
Ba-da-boop-a-dee! Ba-da-ba-boo-da-dee!
Oh, I was so peculiar.
Sikaba.
La! Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee! La! A-doo-ba-doo! A-doo-ba-doo! Ba-doo-ba-doo!
Reverse.
It's good for your knees, your hips, and your brain.
Oh, marmalade.
I unfortunately have an allergy to Marmite.
Confused.
I brought your Marmite for breakfast. It's your new
Forward.
A-da-boo-ba-dee! A-da-boo-ba!
Oh,
Abasabakasabas.
marmalade.
Da-boo-ba-dee-ba-dee! Ba-doo-ba-dee! Ba-doo-ba-dee!
Basabasa.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Projectile vomiting if I eat that.
Forward.
Basabaka.
Hey.
Ay, sakapa. Asaba tikaba. Mushkili bata. Tikaba. Ochaba. Tikaba bata bata. Mushkili. Tikaba omonda.
Reverse.
I'm sorry, I confused.
Forward. Reverse.
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Projectile vomiting if I eat that.
But it's good for your knees and your hips and your brain. It's Marmite for breakfast.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to Marmite.
I'm your nutritionist.
Here comes the new nutritionist.
Thanks.
Orange marmalade!
Oh,
I hope you ate a nutritious breakfast and put the right thing on your toast.
hey, could I get a little help with the spot over here?
Forward.
Could I get a little help with the spot over here?
Forward.
Oh, let's get the
That's a good one. Zaba! Hey. Ziba diba diba.
Oh.
Double speed.
I
Oh, rewind.
Sorry.
Projectile vomiting if I eat that.
5. Foreign. Reverse. Go home. Place yourselves. All right, blue team. Blue caps are on the playing field. Captain Shane, they chose a game.
We'd like to do one with less projectile vomiting.
Okay.
We'd love to do the game of Sing It.
Oh, all right. Fair team. In the game of Sing It, what we're going to see, the players are going to play a scene, and at any time, I can blow my whistle on one of their lines, and they will have to sing a song titled after that line. They will be joined by the accompaniment of Mark Anderson on keyboard. All right, and so I need a suggestion for them. What is a fun thing to do? Soccer? Soccer. I heard soccer.
Yes.
Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Coach, I don't think I can go in.
Oh no.
It's the championship and something's wrong with my knee.
There can't be anything wrong with your knee. You're the star player. Come on, let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah, you know what? Just try standing on it. And I think it'll feel better. Here, I'll hold your hands.
I'll hold your hands.
I'll hold your hands. Those folks will cheer in the stands. They'll say, oh play, won't you please, as long as you have
with one leg each.
You tell Coach Gary.
I will, because I would love to see that.
Okay.
They're gonna look like idiots!
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this.
All of a sudden, all of the pressure is on me. All the field is staring straight at my knee. I don't know how to do this, Coach. I feel it's just like a weight coming down on my head. And if I don't win this game for us, I might be dead. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna have to reach down and bring something up from deep inside. I don't know how to do this, but I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna lead our team to victory in the sky.
All right, posers, you ready?
Yes. Oh yeah, we're ready.
Here
Okay.
goes the opening kick.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
You got it. Whoa! You're doing surprisingly well! Oh no! The goal!
I don't know how I'm doing it, but I scored!
Shane, oh no, the goal thing.
Do they know that I don't know how to play soccer?
Don't know.
I think that I covered it up pretty well.
Don't know.
I watched Ted Lasso and I thought that was enough. But I was distracted by the charming mentor. Is it the goal spot? Is it the goal place? Is it where you throw the ball? And is this the one where you don't use hands at all? Do they know I don't know how to play soccer? If I just act tough, will it be enough? Spit! I hope that in this jersey I look so legit, 'cause I don't know how to do it!
What time? The game is finished. All right, all that stuff I distractedly told you in random order at the beginning of the match. Remember that? We have to remember that now. So we'll say that again. So you have your Watners or your voice. You can use your voice to try to get my attention, but really it's the Watners that I'll notice the most and root for the team that you like, either the red team and their four in reverse or the blue team, and they're sing it. On the count of three, show me those Watners and let me hear your voices. 1, 2, 3. Points to the blue team. That is a massively
That
overwhelming.
makes our score 5 even. Back to you, Bill.
All right, that means we played the first 2 games for nothing.
What? No. Wait, I am.
The blue captain on the playing field.
Did I do it? Was that soccer? Yay!
Well done. All right, so you get to choose another game now. What would you like to play?
Yes, if we can get a fan to join us, we'd like to play the game of Foursquare.
Oh, well, we need a volunteer for that. So is there somebody who'd like to volunteer and join our players? I promise you'll be in good hands. Oh, well, we saw somebody volunteering something else. And if you volunteer someone else, you volunteer yourself. So, is there anybody who'd like to take that person's place? Is there anybody who'd actually like to
There's a
volunteer?
consenting friend in
Is
the
that here?
front.
Would you like to do it? All right, please come on in.
You want to bring your friend with you? We can have 2.
Okay, so sometimes you volunteer somebody else and you volunteer yourself. That's okay.
Welcome.
That's okay.
And look at our friend Bill.
I'm right there. Hello. All right, so what's going to happen here in the game of Foursquare is we have a rotating table. These points of the square can rotate around, and I can make them rotate by saying rotate right. Let's do that right now. Rotate right.
That way.
Right? And then I can say rotate left, in which case you
And then I
rotate.
come back.
And whichever people are in front, That's the scene that is going to be matched right now. So we're going to need a suggestion for this scene.
Can I ask, what are your names?
Thank you.
Emmy?
Matt.
And Matt.
Emmy and Matt. 2022. That was the last time.
Killing it.
All right. So
So with the two people that are in front, we're going to be in a scene. And then you're going to be in a scene also with Kat. But it's going to be a completely different
we'll work on
scene.
that right now. So would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
I'd love to. What's something that's fun to do in the summer?
Swimming.
Swimming. Swimming's going to be our first
So when
suggestion.
Emmy, Matt, and Shane are in front, it's swimming. Rotate right. When Shane and Julie are here, Julie, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yes, please. Could I get a suggestion based on something that's in your car but isn't normally there?
Several McDonald's bags.
McDonald's bags.
Don't know how they got
Okay,
there.
rotate right. All right, when Julie and Kat are in front. Kat?
Could I have a classic movie you enjoy?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
All right, great. And let's rotate right again. My name starts with B. What's another word that starts with B?
Boat.
Boat. So when this up here, somehow the scene is about boat.
Word boat.
All right, all right. Let's rotate right again, and we're going to say the suggestions again. This one was swimming. Rotate right. This one was McDonald's bags. Rotate right. Princess Bride, and rotate right. All right, I will rotate them whenever I feel like it until I'm done watching. Players, are you ready?
Wait, can we start with
Left. Now
one
let's
of them
rotate
two?
back left one time.
There we go.
There we go.
Back here.
We're gonna put their volunteer out front before they know how it works. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Volunteers, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're a little ready. And begin.
Wesley,
Yes,
and
my
there's
love.
another foundling on the doorstep.
Oh,
This makes 8.
great. I'm so glad we got married after all that stuff.
Me too.
Yes.
It was a good move.
Indubitably.
I'm not sure how we're going to feed 10.
10?
Well, we
Yes.
count, 8 and then us.
It shall be fine, my love. For you have inherited half. You know how to deal with babies and such.
Rotate left.
So these aren't mine.
Oh yeah? Like, I've been telling you, there's like too many McDonald's bags in this house. One of us is gonna have to clean them up.
No.
And last time it was me, and I don't even like McDonald's bags, I just like the stuff inside them.
Right, that's me too. It's just for the wrappers, because they're very colorful.
Yeah, well then if you like them, then you can put them in your corner of the room.
Rotate left. Left. Left.
I don't know signs! Where am I going?
The other way. There we go. Back to swimming.
We're swimming! You guys, I'm so glad you came to beach day. Do you like going to the beach? They have a special built-in catapult.
No way!
Yes! And it comes with, what are these things you put on your arms?
Sleeves?
Yes! The catapult sleeves! Do you also like the catapult?
I'm afraid of bubbles.
Oh no.
Rotate left.
All right, you're in the lifeboat. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna lower us down. I don't think the ship has long. Okay. All right, we're good, right?
There's a shark on your head.
A shark on my head? Get it off! Get it off!
That is a squid.
Well, is it a squid or a shark? Because I'm not afraid of squids.
Both.
Both! Ah!
Rotate left.
No!
Julie.
We do it?
It should be Julie and Kat right now.
So, I'm so glad the children are now all grown up and in school. We can finally have the life we dreamed of all
I'm
those
too
years.
tired. I don't have it in me anymore.
Too.
Dearest, I don't. I
We
raised
do, my love.
I raised 8.
You raised 8 and the other 2, well,
We just kicked them out, didn't we?
Perhaps you could just make me breakfast. Just
Yes. Oh, sure. I fought 1,000,000 people for you. I went into the castle, but yes, I'll make you breakfast.
once.
Sure.
I'm just gonna relax on the sofa.
Okay. Do you want 2 duck eggs or 1?
Oh, duck eggs, scrambled, dry, please.
Hi.
Rotate left.
Did I do it? Okay. Have I been drowned by all of the bags? I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Well, you know, I kind of like I'm a genius, so I saw this coming. You know, so, but you know, if you reach over there under to the right, there's this really big straw. It's like a super duper extra large size one from 7-Eleven, and you can breathe through it like a periscope as well. Yeah, there you go.
Rotate left.
It's okay, because I popped all the bubbles. They're gone.
I forgot my swimsuit.
Oh, no! Don't worry, I have a locker full. And this one comes with its own sleds. Oh, no!
That is time. Let's give it up for Emmy and Matt. Would you like to join us for a photo? You can.
So yeah, we're gonna look at this camera right here and look super cool.
Squid on the head.
1, 2, 3,
So you also, because you already have Watmers, which is what we would normally give you, we are giving you some ComedySportz concessions cash. Actually, no cash value. All right, only has concessions value. All right, so we need the red captain.
That's me!
On the board.
Hi, Bill.
Hi. They chose a game for this round. What would you like to choose?
Well, you know, I saw the delight of their singing game and the delight of their audience volunteer game, and I said, you know, Tiffany, which means epiphany in Greek,
Yes.
what if I combine those two things and played Lounge Lizard?
I know what happens when you play Lounge Lizard.
Well, you know, and if there's a birthday person, right?
There is.
Oh,
If they'd be willing to sit in a stool and help us, that would be great.
Yeah. Sometimes if you volunteer someone else, they have to do it because of societal obligation.
You won't need this.
Keep the red.
All right, so you like to play the game of Lounge Lizards. So in the game of Lounge Lizards, we have a guest, and the red team is going to play a group of lounge singers, and they are going to sing songs based on David's output from questions that they get. So,
Yes.
yeah, he doesn't have input, he has output. They have input. See how it works? I'm a software engineer. So, would you?
Can I first find out maybe a job or hobby?
Wood turning.
Wood
turning.
Wood,
Is that
so
what you
like
have?
with a lathe?
With a lathe.
Okay, cool. And how about something you'd like to do that you've never done?
Something I'd like to do that. Fly in a glider.
Fly in a glider. Okay. And where's somewhere you'd like to visit someday?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. All right.
All right, great.
Very good.
Thank you, David. So now our three lounge singers are either going to serenade you or tease you a little. One of those two. I'm not sure which one. It'll be good-natured teasing. They will not. This is not a celebrity roast. All right. So do you want a microphone, or are you going to go?
I think we're probably okay.
All right. Then let's please welcome the red team and their game.
And what was your name again?
David!
David. Hey, David. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Coho Lounge. I'm Sockeye Susan. It's about to get pink and yummy up here. David, just like the salmon swim upstream to spawn through rough waters, we're going to swim through what can sometimes be the negativity of life to bring you some good feelings. Our first singer tonight is Banjo Bill. It's all the way here from Banjo Bill. I'm gonna sing a little song to him.
Oh, David works with wood. David works with wood. He turns it real fast like you know he should. That David works with wood so good. If you give him some cash, big bags of cash, he'll take that lathe and turn some ash. He'll make you a bowl, something big and large. Maybe you can float it on a barge and sell it for top cash. That's ash of
Well, didn't that fill your gills? How about that banjo work, huh? This next act, though, it's something. We're lucky we got her from a former Soviet bloc country. Sometimes her Eastern European accent can be a little thick, but she can delight nonetheless. It's Tina!
Oh, don't you know, David, you came to celebrate your birthday here. Oh, I'm sorry, let me step back. You would rather be up in the air. Everybody clap! Oh, David, you all your life have been a car of us, an airplane rider. Oh, one day, just think about the opportunity to fly a glider. David in the air. David in the air. David in the air. And he does not care that you're not there.
Wow, wasn't that something? So glad we won the Cold War. Come on, David. I want to sit down next to you for a second, David. So I want to take you on a little trip. Let's get in our magic airplane, travel south, down to the isthmus that connects the two Americas. A little place that they call Costa Rica. You'll land in the capital, San Jose, but there you will not want to stay because, frankly, it's kind of a dump. But don't worry, David, we'll whisk you away to the beaches and the jungle where you will play with howler monkeys in zip lines and beaches galore. You'll be an expat. You'll be an expat. And America's troubles will be no more.
Tiffany, her professional job is liaison to Costa Rica.
La pura vida.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
David, please feel free to enjoy some sugar in solid or liquid form. Thank you. All right. One's a time, again, for you to vote. Let's get right to it. Is it the red team and their lounge lizards, the blue team and their Foursquare? On the count of three, let me see it. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Look at the score, 10-5. Red team still ahead.
Thank you, Kevin. Can we have a big round of applause again for our volunteers? But technically, they've all been paid. So, all right. Now it's now time for the blue team. I need the blue captain on the playing field right now. Captain Shane, you have fallen behind, but that means you get to go in the catch-up round. What would you like to play?
Catch up.
Okay. What game would you like to play?
Okay, 5 things.
Oh, okay. That means you'll have to send someone outside. Who will it be?
Me.
All right, let's say goodbye, Shane. Shane is heading out to our side-proof soundwalk, where people talk in the correct order of words. Okay, so now I need to get a whole bunch of suggestions. You're buying so many suggestions, but we want to do it quick so you're not just sitting here while I get suggestions. So let's get right to it. I need 5 active activities and things that you've actually done. For example, I have typed on a keyboard. It's not that active, but I've done it. So what are their other activities?
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding. We already had swimming, but if you can think of another one, I'll take it. What's that?
Jump roping.
Jump rope and horseback riding. Let's get another one. Can we get something else?
Made a sandwich.
Making a sandwich. Very accurate. From this section of 2. Zoom, meeting on Zoom. All right, that's a good one if you ever got that. And finally, what's something that we used to do, but technology has made it so we don't have to do that thing anymore, but we used to?
Manufacturing.
Write an essay.
Well, we had horseback riding. I love saddle making, but we already have horseback riding. Is there something else?
Wagon wheel making.
We're making wagon wheel. What do they call the person that makes a wagon wheel?
Unemployed.
Thank you. Thank you. But also there's a name for that. I just can't remember what it is. Anyway, so wagonista.
How about a blacksmith?
Sure, a blacksmith could do it. Great. So, all right. Wheelwright. That's it. Wheelwright. So wagon wheel making. Great. Now, so Shane is a trained professional. She's been doing this for many years. She's gonna have to guess these things. She's gonna come in and they're gonna try to clue her these things. But we're gonna mix it up so it makes it harder. We're gonna replace some things about these that make them harder to guess. So normally when you're horseback riding, you are on a horse. But what non-animal is she trying to ride?
Electric toothbrush.
An electric toothbrush. So the horse is an electric toothbrush. Now I'm going to ask the other suggestions without telling you what they are, so that I won't give you ideas about what to say. So what's something that is very messy?
Make a sandwich.
What's that? Spaghetti. So the saddle is spaghetti. I got saddle in there for you. Great. And her cowboy hat. She might have a cowboy hat. Her cowboy hat is what sweet thing? Cake. It's a cake. Great. Right. Cake is kept the hat. Right. All right. I don't know. There are savory cakes. We call that bread. So jump roping. Jump roping. Normally we have a jump rope. What's not shaped like a snake or a rope at all? Sunglasses. Great. And let's see. You are doing it with a partner. Two people have to turn the rope. So who's on the other end of the rope? What famous celebrity who is having a good year right now?
Weird Al.
Taylor Swift. But however, Weird Al is jumping in the middle. All right, great. All right. Now, when you're making a sandwich, you have bread. What's something that you left in a drawer and you forgot it and you've only seen it recently? Cake. We already had cake. Marshmallows, yeah, and you know what they are now? They're rocks. So, marshmallows are the bread. Right, great. What's something flat, just very flat, not paper, but something else? Concrete. So, the meat or the filling of the sandwich is concrete. All right. And what's something that you got in a Christmas stocking once? Socks. and the plate is socks. Great? You're not doing a meeting on Zoom, but instead of a computer, it's coal. All right?
What's cold?
The computer is coal. All right? And instead of the internet, it's not going over the internet. What's something that can never send a signal of any sort? Pumpkin. We have a hungry audience. All right. So a pumpkin is the internet, not the cord, the actual internet. Good luck. All right. All right. All right. And now you're making a wagon wheel. You probably have some wood. But what's something that you have you collect? That would be maybe something that one of your relatives collects.
Bees.
Stamps. You say bees? Beads? Beads. I wanted it to be bees so bad. But it's beads. So the wood from the wagon wheel is stamps, right? And the cart that the wheel is on is beads from, a necklace or whatever, right? Or little eyes from a lizard. Okay. Okay, great. So those are the things. Now, they're going to order those things, and what's going to happen is Shane's going to come back in the room. They're going to have 5 minutes to get her to guess all those things and the suggestions. Here's the thing is, they can't do the activity themselves. If the activity is swimming, they can't do swimming. They have to get Shane to do it first. The thing is, they can only use mime and gibberish, that made-up language we heard earlier. They can't use any real words that Shane would understand. So after she figures that out, then they can do the substitutions, and they can show her those. But they can't show her the thing that she's doing. They just have to convince her to do it by doing other things. So it seems confusing until the first one you see. All right, now I've let them order them, and here they are. Please count these up with me. Number 1. She's going to be horseback riding. The horse is electric toothbrush. The saddle is spaghetti. And the cowboy hat is cake. Number 2. She's going to be making a sandwich. The bread's marshmallows with a concrete filling, and the plate is socks. Number 3. It's going to be jump roping, or jumping rope, or jump rope. Let's go somewhere in there. The rope is sunglasses. The partner is Taylor Swift, and the person in the middle is Weird Al. Number 4. I'm not saying the word. I don't use it. Meeting on a Zoom where the computer is coal and the internet is a pumpkin. Number 5. We're going to be making a wagon wheel. There should be a wheelwright. And the wood is stamps and the cart is beads. All right, you guys wrote that. Very good. We've turned these. Great. Let's welcome Shane in the room by chanting her name. Ready? Shane, 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 Okay, Shane, you are going to have 5 minutes to get this work done.
Can I have more?
After the show.
Okay.
Also, it's a match, it's not a show. Branding. Players, are you ready to think of 5 things?
Yes!
Begin.
30 seconds. Who's the go? That way. Oh, keep it up.
Shane, what are you doing?
Expertly riding a horse. In this case, the horse is an electric toothbrush. The saddle is spaghetti. And my protective helmet, because I'm very fashionable, is a birthday cake.
It is not a helmet. All right.
The other version of safety, masculine safety.
The ground was softer in the 1800s. All right. You have 344. Go.
Obrigado. Norsk. Norsk! Å, vi fant det. Keep rampant.
What are you doing?
Jumping rope.
Yeah.
And the rope is sunglasses.
Yeah.
On one end is Taylor Swift. On the other end is Weird Al.
We have 15 seconds to get 2 more things.
No.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get off of my field. I'm not like that. All right, so Shane.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know you were doing.
I did, yeah. I was painting the hidden gem of the Himalayas.
Yes! Okay.
That was
The whole thing?
Yeah, that was
Because
all.
everybody knows all the parts of that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm sorry you were meeting on Zoom. The computer was coal, and the internet is a pumpkin.
That's what I saw.
I know you got the internet part and you didn't say it, but the rest of it, not quite right. So, however, you did successfully horseback and make a sandwich and jump rope. So, we won it back into our store.
That makes our score 10 to 8. The gap is closing.
All right. I know what you're saying. This is so great. How can there be even more stuff than comedy sports? There is, and this is our 7 o'clock show. You know it is because it started at 7 o'clock. We also have 9 o'clock shows. Every Friday and Saturday we have 7 o'clock shows. They are family friendly. At 9 o'clock we have adults only shows. That doesn't mean that they're dirty, but they might be. So, this brings me to Medford Medical. Medford Medical is an improvised TV show, a medical drama a la Grey's Anatomy. All right, and our 9 o'clock show is another separate paid show. You will leave here if you can come back in if you want to. It's very much fun. We've been doing it for this whole month on Fridays, and we have one more next week. It is very funny. No, we don't have one. We don't have one next week because this is the end of the month. And by next week I meant now.
And it's a fundraiser for the Oregon Nurses Association.
Thank you, Kane. 1/3. That's not just 33%. That's 33.3 repeating percent of the proceeds go to the Oregon Nurses Association. So this is a very important thing that we do, and we're really happy to provide that. Now, if you want to come and join that, please do. Again, it starts at 9 o'clock. You can come back at the door. Any special rules that we are having that I need to know besides that? Rick?
No.
Thank you. I just want to make sure I cover all the bases. I will be in that, being very quiet over in the corner, right there where Kevin is. I'll be doing the Kevin job in that show. All right, so if you want to do that now, it is that time of where we all take a break, or we find the bathrooms or the concession stand. Concession stand's there. You can buy food there that goes in your body. The bathrooms are down there. Down there, around the corner.
And one right here.
No description provided. But now it's time for you. Please enjoy yourself, have a snack, have a drink, and we'll see you after halftime. Get down with me. 3, 2, 1, halftime!
This is impossible. You cannot solve. You guys don't get cooler winters like we get, so we came in here, it's like, she said, it's 60 something, it's kind of nice, and we came in and just, everything's green and the flowers are all in, so we're a month behind you flower-wise, because everything is died, like that. I love the green. It gets you like this,
I've never been told that. Artist and rapper. There we go. Change your ways.
At least you have
And they have an amusement park. It's like Oak Bottom. It's like a 6 flags. And every ride is like really cool. You have to be sure to do these rides.
So what time are we?
Whatever works for you. Do I want to what? Or no,
I don't have to say that to my kids. His eyes are well, we should go to lunch tomorrow.
Like the head of the unicorn is up here, and then the legs are so I like it when we do that, but I don't think it's the best because they all know that they're like, so I think they that way. He did this Godzilla, crazy. His other eyes was just like moving. I know, like, I don't
Fans, are you ready for the second half? Let's bring back your players!
Example of 6 people dancing better than I can. It tells you a lot. All right, so welcome back to the second half. We have a lot of things planned for you, and I am in charge of all of them this time. I pick the games. I call the games. I unfairly judge the games. But also, I still need your support because your laughs and things that you will do determine who gets points. So. The first thing we're gonna. Is there any notes, Kevin? Do we have anything? Do we have anything we need to know?
No, you look great today, Bill.
Oh, thank you. Normally he would say, "Oh, we have a birthday," but we already covered David's birthday, so
It's been covered.
we're ahead of the game, but behind the show. All right, so I need both teams on the playing field for the game of To Do Run Run.
Oh my gosh.
This is a musical game again with the help of Mark Anderson. The game of To Do Run Run is based on a song that many of you know. Met him on a Monday and his name was Bill. To do run, 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 to do run, run. If you guys guys could sing the do-run-runs along with them during the game, that would be awesome. All right, now what's going to happen is we're going to get a name from you. Say the name was Bill, then this person would start, maybe this person would start, met him on a Monday, his name was Bill, and then they would say, everybody, do-run-run-run, do-run-run. Then this person has to rhyme that. And they might say, he was gonna be here, but he was ill. The do-run-run-run, the do-run-run, da-da-da-da, yeah! And then this person has to say 3 rhymes.
No!
Nobody can repeat. If they fall off the rhythm, repeat, or we don't understand what they said, then I will throw them out of there. Right? We will eliminate one at a time until there's only one remaining, and that person will win 5 big points for their team. Responsibility, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I need a one-syllable name that's not Bill. Anybody got one? Jed. We're going to start with Kat. Players, you ready?
Yes! 5, 6, 7, 8. Met on my bed and his name was Jed.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? He had many thoughts in his head. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
He was tired, so went to bed.
Da da da. Yeah.
He went where he was led.
Da da da. Yeah.
And his friend was Ned.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
His favorite color was red.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
And his poodle was a purebred.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
I got some butter spread.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
I keep it in the shed.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
In England, CSz.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mend his socks with some blue thread.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Back in high school, he had tons of cred. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
He likes his sled.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
And he is wed.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
And he is well fed.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
He got a cold and he's congested.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
I didn't think it would get this far.
Slide down.
You got this, Blue.
That is IneedRhymeZone.com foul. By the way, yes, that's the real website. Okay, so we're going to start with you this time, John. All right. Can I get another one-syllable name, please? Mark. Okay. To you, John, and begin.
5, 6,
7, 8.
Met him on a Tuesday and his name was Mark.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
He walked his dog to the big park.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah. He loved going out in the dark. Da da da. Yeah. And he said, "Hark!" Da 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 da. Yeah. Is that a shark? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
There are actually 2 of them on Noah's Ark.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
With him, I feel kind of a spark.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
He could parallel park,
Da 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 da. Yeah.
but it was make his dog bark.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Da 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 da.
That is the, I don't know if it was a word, but it was out of context, foul. Great, I'm going to come back to this side. Anybody got a one-syllable name that we haven't heard yet tonight? Will. That's like Bill. I use it as an example. I feel like, what? Jake.
Hold on, come back to this.
We are going to start with Johanna.
5, 6, 7, 8. I had a neighbor and his name was Jake. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
Had a real nice house on the lake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
A male swan's a drake.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Give him a break.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Even though he's kind of a flake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
He narrowly avoided getting bit by a snake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? In Shakespearean, he would say speak. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of a shake.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
I'm hungry, I want to bake.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
I better wake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Slay a vampire with a stake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
In the fall, the leaves you must rake.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah. He doesn't listen to Drake. Da 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 da. Yeah. But in the morning he wakes. Da 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 da. Yeah. And he makes lakes. I'll see myself out.
I believe we had 3 repeats in that one. I believe that is a new record. All 3 of them were repeats.
They were?
Yes. To be fair, it was a different Drake, but it was still Drake. Oh yeah. All right.
The worst Drake.
The worst of the Drakes. All right. Anybody got somebody name a 2-syllable name that's got lots of rhymes to it? What was that? What was that? Cody? We're going to try it. Cody. We're going to start with Tiffany.
Okay.
All right. And Mark, let's speed it up just a little bit.
5, 6, 7, 8. Met him on a Tuesday and he was Cody.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
Ew, it's kind of grody.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
I can't think of a single thing that
He worked as a roadie.
Being honest.
Fair, but also you're out.
Go do it! Do it!
4 naughty little children gone. 2 good little children left.
Bill, the suspense is awful. I hope it continues.
All right. There's also things a snozberry. One more single-syllable name.
Flat.
We used Jed, but yeah, Fred rhymes with Jed, so I can't do that. But good choice.
Sue.
Sue. We'll take Sue. We won't take Flip because this guy's an improviser. That's just inside baseball. All right, we're gonna start with you, Tiff.
5, 6, 7, 8. The name given, it was Sue.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run?
I have the flu.
Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Da 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 da. Yeah.
Julie Jet S spewed.
Da da da. Yeah.
She got it on my shoe.
Da da da. Yeah.
Now I think I'll get the flu.
Did you run, run, run?
I'm actually just really concerned.
Understandable. He got it. He got it. Julie and the Blue Team get 5. All right.
So score 13 to 10. Let go my Legos ahead once and for all. Wait, no, there's more match. Go on, Bill.
I believe this is the Blue Team's first lead. Is that correct?
Yes.
It is.
Don't rub our nose.
Don't get used to it. All right, so that's not a threat. It's a chaotic time. All right, so now it's time for the second ref challenge game. I challenge our players to the game of Wikipedia players on the field. In the game of Wikipedia, we have 6 experts. Please step halfway up here. Thank you. These experts know everything. They are Wikipedia editors.
Wikipedians.
Yes, Wikipedians. I have edited over 100 articles, and it's not exciting. Great. So, what I'm going to get from you is a subject of something that you recently did look up on Wikipedia, something that's not comedy sports, and something that's not political.
Mexican Revolution.
What's that?
Mexican
The Mexican Revolution.
Isn't that
that's long ago to not be current politics.
It's history.
Right, so yeah, this is history. The Mexican Revolution. That was in Mexico, y'all. All right. All right, so the red team is behind, so they will start with an expert to be the first speaker at any time.
Revolution.
The rest of when someone from the red team is speaking, somebody on the blue team can interrupt them at any time by saying challenge, and then they can offer the challenge. If I accept the challenge, the red player will step back and the blue player will step forward. Then they will begin speaking. This is all timed, right? So it's all timed. I will be timing this.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, with my timer.
Yep. Great.
And when we get to the end, whoever is the last one speaking earns 5 big points for their team.
Ooh.
All right.
Well.
Players, are you ready for the Wikipedia about the Mexican Revolution?
Yes,
Good. Begin.
The Mexican Revolution is both political and historical. Something else that's historical about Mexico is that many parts of it used to be part of this country. You might notice that there are cities with names like
Challenge!
Yes.
There was a time before countries, and thus we were all one.
I don't think we were all one. Step back.
All right. There you go.
Like Santa Cruz, Santa Clara, San Diego. Has
Challenge.
you been?
Yes, Julie.
This should be in Spanish.
This is the American Wikipedia.
Puedo hacerlo.
Oh!
Entonces, en México,
Vamos.
había mucha gente que vivía aquí en los...
Challenge!
Yes, Kat.
I can't challenge if I don't have a translation.
That's correct. Step forward.
The Mexican Revolution was fueled primarily by tortillas. Tortillas were the
Challenge!
Yes.
It was fueled by the empire strangling the Mexican planets.
You are confused, old man. Continue, Kat.
Tortillas were made with masa, which was pounded in the mortar and pestle, corn.
Challenge!
Yes, John.
Tortillas are not only masa, they could also be flour.
That is correct. Continue.
People often confuse Cinco de Mayo for Mexican Independence Day, but that is incorrect. Mexican Independence Day is September 9th. Cinco de Mayo was when the French had outnumbered the Mexican army and...
Challenge.
Yes, Julie.
There are no embedded hyperlinks or references yet, and that just seems inaccurate.
This has never happened.
So September 9th, underline September, can take you to a thing about the months of the year. September the 9th is the actual date of the Mexican Revolution. Also, would you like to read this in Spanish? Click here to translate for Google Translate.
Challenge!
Yes.
If you're looking for the most important actual May 5th date, it's Star Wars Day.
That is May the 4th. Stay back.
No wonder nobody parties.
Es un problema que los americanos no saben que el día del 5 de mayo...
Yes, Johanna.
It's El Dia.
Yes, continue.
El día del 5 de mayo es más importante que el día de...
Challenge!
Yes,
Just
no matter what you found, you're going to accept it. Step forward.
Sorry.
Let's get back to the
90
actual
seconds.
causes of the Mexican Revolution, many of which weren't political. Some were historical, some were economic, and some were because people, well, they were bored. And they needed something to do.
Challenge!
Yes.
If you're bored, you could ride a horse.
I mean, that is technically correct. I guess step forward.
It's not something that I would ever do because once a horse stepped on my foot.
Challenge!
Yes, John.
I saw her riding a horse with a spaghetti saddle. So if you want to ride a horse, it's often good to get lessons first because horses are not intuitive to ride.
Challenge!
Yes, Kat.
Horses can be entirely intuitive.
Especially if they're wild. Step forward.
I once had a really bad experience with a tortilla. They said that it was made of masa, and it was going to be...
Challenge!
Yes, Johanna.
One cannot have a bad experience with a tortilla. Facts! The audience is
Stale is a thing, so stay back. Continue.
I had a very different challenge than stale with my own tortilla. I felt like I saw the face of a demon on the tortilla.
Challenge!
Yes, Johanna.
That's not a feeling. You saw a face of a demon or you didn't.
Yeah! Step forward, Johanna.
You're an audience of facts, am I right?
Challenge!
Yes.
You're an audience of people!
Yeah, step forward. 51 seconds.
As far as I know, each and every one of you is a person I've yet to be proven wrong, and therefore, you have human functions with breathing, eating.
I challenge.
Yes.
She could be talking about any group of people with breathing.
Except dead people. Stay back.
You all have a light in your eyes that the world hasn't taken from you yet, especially you.
Challenge!
Yes, Johanna.
She's not singing these compliments.
I guess that's a reason. Step
Yeah.
forward. 42 seconds. $37 seconds.
Let's be real. You're the... Estamos todos ustedes. La gente aquí son muy bonitas.
Oh, I know that one.
30 seconds.
Sí. Y inteligente, ¿no?
Challenge!
Yes.
This doesn't feel like singing either.
Oh.
I agree. Step forward.
In Spanish.
No! You're all very beautiful. I can see it with my eyes. And also I feel it in my soul.
20 seconds.
That's right, every one of you is a star.
Challenge!
Yes, Stephanie.
I really want to get back to that demon in the tortilla.
Let's just say you clicked on that. Come forward. You have 14 seconds.
It was when Juan Sanchez saw the demon in tortilla that he was inspired to rebel
10 seconds.
against the
Challenge.
Yes, Julie.
It was actually Kat who sold the demon in the tortilla.
That's correct. Step forward. Yes, by proxy.
As much as the face of that demon was a fact, I felt it in my soul.
Challenge!
Yes.
It's possible that more than one person saw a demon
That
in
is
the tortilla.
entirely possible.
She didn't start a revolution, but Juan Sanchez
Dude.
did.
Challenge!
Let's talk of
Yes,
it.
Kat.
I did start a revolution, it just wasn't the Mexican Revolution.
No.
Hold on, time out. Clarification, what revolution did you start?
I started a revolution in my school when we wanted to bring hungry hippos in the classroom and the teacher didn't want
I
us
believe you.
to.
Step forward, 2 seconds.
She said it was too loud and it would rile us up too much. And we did it anyway.
Many hippos died that day. All right, 5 big points.
Our score, 18-10. Lego My Eggo still in the lead. This scoring update brought to you by Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you until the return of the 5th.
Unless you're a lord of the 6th.
I'm going to start celebrating that too.
All right, it is now time for the final game. But before they come up, we have a lot of people to thank. First of all, I'd like to thank the people who got you into the door tonight. Let's say good. I do know their names, but they are not in my general register. Thank you, Daniel and Katya. I'm so sorry. Sure, but I know about Star Wars Day. All right, let's take Mark Anderson on the keyboard. I don't know what this is. Kevin on sound. Making sounds with his mouth and with $3,000 of equipment. Thank Carissa on our video screen. We are very thankful for Carissa tonight. And of course, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out here, for supporting us, enjoying yourself. Thank you. Buying canned sodas that can be easily recycled. And also for just supporting live theater. You know, we try to do the show without you. It's weird. And so thank you for coming out tonight so much. We really do appreciate it. All right, so let us.
Thank you to our volunteers, Emmy Davis.
Oh, that's it. Boy, I gotta get back on the page. I just can't just rev every 3 years. This is not gonna work. All right. So let's. One more thing. Don't forget, Medford Med is at 9 o'clock. If you want to come see the show, please go and see our. After we all go outside, you can come and talk to our door staff, and they can tell you more about it. All right. So let's welcome our players back on the field. This is the game of Simple Country Lawyer. All right, and we've all seen that movie or a TV show where someone in front of a jury says, "Now, Your Honor, I may be a simple country lawyer, but I believe that my client, blah, 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 blah." We're going to make this into a pun game. Woo! A pun game. Let me give you an example. Let's say the suggestion were cows. Your Honor, I may just be a simple country lawyer, but my client cannot be guilty. He was at an other location.
That's a groaner foul.
That is a groaner foul. I am suspending the groaner fowl. Here it is. I'm hanging it on hooks right here and putting it up. Okay, there we go. No groaner fowl. There's no groaner fowl. Any noises that come out of your heads or mouths are going to be worth a point. And Kevin will ring a bell. 1 point. If there's dead silence, or if you go, huh? That is no points, and there is no bell. All right, so.
We love you, Bill.
You got this. I woke up against my will at 4 a.m. Not because I had to do anything. It just happened. All right. Let's get a suggestion for them. What's an occupation? Doctor. What do you think, doctor? Players, are you ready for the game of Simple Country Lawyer?
Yes!
Begin.
Members of the jury, I know we still need to present a lot of evidence. I ask you to have a little patience.
Members of the jury, my client can't possibly be guilty. This victim was stabbed with a knife, and had it been my doctor, it would have been shot.
Shut up like that.
Your Honor, my client could not possibly have committed this crime. What you should be asking yourself is, who?
All right, that's all. Now, we know that the red team is significantly behind. Is that correct? No. This is not a criticism. I'm going to sweeten the pot here. Every time you do a different accent that we haven't already heard tonight, I will add an extra point to that joke if it succeeds.
All right.
All right? All right? So it doesn't have to be Southern. But it can't be anything we've already heard, so one each time. So let's get another, what's another occupation? What was that? Mechanic. All right, begin.
Oh, hey there. I know you've been deliberating for a while. You must be completely exhausted at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe this is a mistrial because my client's identity has been leaked.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I may be a simple country lawyer, but I can tell you that the accused can change. I'll tell you why.
Give Julie 2 points for that. She's British, so she was doing 2 accents at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard all the evidence. You auto find my client not guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, don't let this prosecutor steer you in a different direction.
Your Honor? I am just a lawyer from other country. My client is
Jury at the time, BMW. Basking in the boat.
Give her a point for the accent, but not the
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am just a simple New England lawyer because my client could not afford a different one.
If it may please the jury, I don't want to make you too tired.
All right. Let's. We've heard of other hobby like stamps. What's an unusual hobby? Like your uncle or your aunt or your grandpa or somebody has a really weird hobby. Anybody?
Eating ants.
We're gonna take it. We're just gonna take ants. Ants. Anything to do with ants.
Ants.
Ants. Well, you might be wondering. If you look at these crime photos, you'll see that the murderer was stabbed right in the abdomen.
Another 1 pointer.
But this. You'll notice this. The picture of the murder weapon. He couldn't have used it. He's not a superhero. And that murder weapon was a Thor axe.
There it is.
That's the other half of that point. Oh man, that was a lot of stuff, and I don't know who's winning, but Kevin does. So, thank you, Kevin, for doing all that.
Kevin.
He's doing some calculator work on a solar calculator in the dark. Let's make a little drum roll on ourselves. Find out who tonight's winner is.
Was the red team able to catch up with the score of 25-23? Your winners tonight are the red team! This ComedySportz match brought to you by Johanna Sweden Lowenberg. Catch when you least expect it. John Squareman Masquerades. Our guest from Maine, Julie Candy Nye. The captain of your losing team, Shane Reaction Hansen. The captain of your winning team, Tiffany to know Body. And last but not least, our ref tonight, Bill I Dub Thiessen Anthony. Everyone, get home safe and consider staying for Medford Medical. Good night.